Military enlistment is on the up and up. In 2024, it was 12.5% higher than the year before. Army recruitment is on track to meet its goal for the second straight year, and they are gearing up to bring in 61,000 service-oriented recruits by the end of the fiscal year. My next guest knows all about the commitment it takes to fight for the country. In the wake of the 9/11 attacks, Scott Neal was one of 12 Special Forces soldiers who were deployed to Afghanistan on horseback. Fast forward to 2015, dubbed as the Horse Soldiers, this small group started their new journey together. Now, not on horseback, but still with their fighting spirit, known as Bourbon, their horse soldier. Bourbon Venture is bottled in the heartland of America with steel from the World Trade Center, making every pour a tribute to sacrifice. And here to talk more about this is retired U.S. Army Green Beret, co-founder of Horse Soldier Bourbon and one of the original Horse Soldiers, Scott Neal. Thank you so much for joining us. What an amazing story and an amazing journey that you've had. We really appreciate your time and, of course, your service. Looking back at your time serving our nation, what stands out to you most after all of these years?
Well, as I get a little bit older and grayer, my mind still thinks I was a young Green Beret, responding to the nation's needs after 9/11. And watching your previous segment about the Indianapolis 500 is we were part of a small group that fast roped into the opening ceremony. So time has marched on, but my most fondest memory is those I served with and the honor of some of those we lost along the way.
President Trump spoke to future cadets at the West Point graduation this weekend. We were listening to it live yesterday. Let's listen to a clip here.
Honor the days where defending every nation but our own was the primary thought. We are putting America first. We have to put America first.
And hearing that, what would your message be to future soldiers? Because there's so much enthusiasm and excitement for people who are graduating from West Point, and we talked about some of the numbers before. What would you say to those cadets and graduates?
Well, those cadets and graduates are going to be the future leaders. And if you think about even our grandfathers in Pearl Harbor to my generation and 9/11, these young men and women will be on the forefront of another either attack on America, or they'll be on the edge out there defending this great nation and our ideals. There are people every day that want to do us harm, and we need that next generation to step up and take the baton from ours.
And what would you say to those who are interested in serving our country? What would your pitch be to them to get involved?
One, talk to your family, because I'm sure some of your family members have served. Number two, the recruiters are there to assist you. If you have an idea, you can do a lot of research online and then engage in a conversation. There's nothing wrong with serving this great country. As a matter of fact, it's given me everything. It's provided for my family, and I would never trade it for anything in the world.
Well, we thank you so much for your time and for your service once again. An honor to have you on this weekend. Retired Army Green Beret, Scott Neal, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.